So this hour has been fantastic. We've been talking Glamour magazine, loving beauty and loving QVC, and Alex Steiner, of course, being the beauty director of Glamour magazine, being here with us. She's been showing us her favourites, but now we've got something to show Alex, because we're really excited to bring something that you haven't really been exposed to very much.
No, I mean, obviously there's a lot of buzz in the industry about these kind of super creams, you know, the creams that do a lot, you know, in one formula. CULT51 is relatively new, and I haven't actually had a chance to try it yet. So I'm really
Nikki.
excited to hear about it.
Fantastic. And it's so nice to have you here with us today, Nikki Taylor. We've been great friends off air. This is our first show together.
First show on air.
Lovely to have you here on the sofa.
Thanks, Catherine.
And you've been in the beauty industry for years, haven't you?
Yeah, so I've been in the industry for 25 years. My background mainly is training, so educating makeup artists, skin consultants, all to do with retail, so I love the shop floor. And I now freelance, but I work with products that I really believe make a difference. As you were saying earlier, there's so many products out there, and I love QVC both as a viewer for many years because it is that education piece, and that's what I love. Let me tell you about CULT51. So I met with Richard several months ago now, and Richard has been formulating products for many brands, UK brands within the industry for a long, long time.
Ones we'd know.
Ones we would know, definitely. And he wanted to sort of challenge himself to create a product that was, like you say, a super cream that actually had, we say it has a 360-degree action on the skin. So it actually treats lots and lots of different skin concerns. Catherine, just try a little bit.
Thank you so much.
I do. Feels really nice.
It does feel great.
Yeah.
It feels delicious, like the texture.
Yeah. What's important, I think, first of all, to talk about is, first of all, it's for men and women. We have a lot of men that use it. A lot of men love the product. And also, you use it at night, but it replaces your eye cream and your serum. So, at £108, we know it's a considered purchase, but you are using this instead of 3 other products. And consequently, you're looking at 3 to 4 months usage with 1 jar.
And it's great to have our 30-day money-back guarantee.
Absolutely.
Because I'll be totally honest, there are lots of things I would maybe hesitate buying over a certain price if I didn't have the 30-day money-back guarantee. It's probably why I own a lot of products now through QVC that I wouldn't have owned otherwise, and I'm so glad I've had the chance to try.
But also, I like the idea of this product replacing, you know, an eye cream and a serum. I mean, you know, there's some of us like to layer and use lots of products, but some of us don't, you know. Thing is, you know, at night you're like, there's so many other things to do. You've got to put the kids to bed, or you've got to do some more work, or there's so much going on. You know, in my case, I watch QVC. So, you know, but so in a way you want one product. So there's some people just want that one product that they know takes care of all their concerns.
Absolutely. And I was reading your interview that you'd done for QVC this morning, and you know, my real passion, as you rightly said, is cleansing at night. You have to take your makeup off. But then once you've cleansed, all you need to do is to apply this. And if you look at my hand, you can actually see the difference in the radiance. So I've been using this product now for probably around 8 months, and I actually find that I wake up in the morning, my skin is smoother, brighter. Long term, I'm using less makeup, which I find is, you know, great. The foundation doesn't need to be so heavy. And the smell, something I always like to describe.
Really love
First time I smelt it, it reminded me of that kind of dressing table, 1920s boudoirs with the powder puffs. It's a very luxurious fragrance. And it's actually gardenia, orange blossom, so it's a mix of white floral.
Also quite subtle, which I like, because I think also for men, men can use it because it's not too girly. No. I think it's beautiful. It's a very luxurious scent, but it's subtle enough. And also, I don't like too much scent because I feel like when it's on my skin, I don't want things to smell too strongly. And I think it's really lovely.
Do you know what's interesting? I'm picking something else up from this as well, and I don't know if it's just my uneducated nose, but I'm smelling it, and to me, there's something like almost ozonic. It's kind of fresh air, you know, when it's just rained and it's just that freshness. Maybe it's just that sort of natural smell.
It has. It also has bergamot in it, which is quite fresh. It's quite citrusy. And then some of the other key ingredients. It has an ingredient which some of the viewers may have been familiar with. That's in some products, and it's called sniac. It's a synthetic formula of the snake venom, and it actually helps to relax the skin. And one of the other ingredients that's actually very special in this is it has Indian senna, and that actually is 1,000 times more potent than hyaluronic acid, which, you know, we know now, a lot of readers and viewers know about things like that. So it helps to retain moisture, and this is really potent. So you just use it at night, every evening, and as I said, then you go on to use your morning routine, but you certainly will find out that you're using less makeup. And I also identified on myself that pigmentation really was really starting to fade.
You definitely have really beautiful skin.
You do.
I have to say, you have very, very nice skin.
I'm 44. As I got older, and when I first started in the industry, we talked about lines and wrinkles as people aged. Now you don't. You actually talk about pigmentation. That's a key.
Discoloration, pigmentation.
Absolutely. So this actually helps to reduce the appearance of pigmentation and obviously any kind of puffiness and darkness around the eyes. And also the other thing that I personally found, if I ever get a breakout, once I kind of went past 40, it hung around, like it left a skin mark. And again, because this is helping to sort of minimise any kind of marking on the skin, it really, really helped with that kind of thing as well.
And I like, with QVC, what I'd sometimes do, because I often have to try new products that we might be launching on QVC, I like to change just one thing. So I don't like to try every new product that we've got coming up in a week. I'll say, actually, this week I'll just try this one, and then you can see the difference. So even if the only thing that you change is using this at night before bed, that way you can maybe see a difference in 30 days.
And that's the way to do it. Because, yes, if you change everything all the time, you know, then you don't know which product it was that you feel, you know, worked for you or didn't work for you. And that's sometimes a problem. You know, I have to test so many things. It's kind of, I have to make sure I kind of try things, you know. But, I mean, I'm going to, like, you've convinced me. I'm going to try this out.
Absolutely.
Oh, that's wonderful.
One of the things that was interesting when I was on the last show with the sellout with Alison is we had, before we even went on air and we went on the app and went online, we had viewers ringing Liverpool to buy the product because they'd read some of the press that we'd had.
Well, it has been immensely popular in the press, and now we've introduced it to you. I hope you enjoy it. I really do. Thank you so much, Nikki, for joining us.
Fantastic. Thank you.
205 122. Remember, it did sell out last time.